Today, we're going to learn some new heart words.
In this unit, we will learn 3 more heart words. Remember, heart words are words we will learn and know by heart. Some of these words have tricky parts that we have to remember, but we can read some of the parts using our phonics knowledge. The heart words in this unit are where, what, and must. Let's look at them now.
Where, air, where. We need to remember both parts of this word by heart for now. W is spelled with 2 letters, W-H, together. We call this digraph W-H, and once we learn about it in this unit, we will be able to use our phonics knowledge to read this part. Air is spelled with the letters E-R-E. W, air. W-H-E-R-E. Where?
What? W-a-t. We need to remember the first 2 parts of this word by heart. W is spelled with 2 letters, W-H, together. This is called digraph W-H. Is spelled with the letter A. T is spelled with the letter T. W-a-t. W-H-A-T. What?
Must. M-a-s-t. Must. We can read this whole word using our phonics knowledge. M-a-s-t. M-U-S-T. Must.
Don't forget, some of our heart words have tricky parts that we need to remember. Learning heart words is easier when we know which parts to know by heart.
Good. Now we're going to practice the sounds for 6 letters with the game Look, Think, Say. Remember, this red dot tells us to stop what we are doing so we can listen to this letter and its sound. This is the letter R, and it says R. Think about the sound of that letter. Now let's say the letters sound together. R. This is the letter S, and it says S. Think about this letter and its sound. Now let's say the sound together. S. This is the letter C, and it says K. Think about this sound. Let's say it together. K. This is the letter X, and it says X. Think about this sound. Let's say it together. X. This is the letter A, and we're going to practice its short vowel sound, which is ah. Say it with me. Ah. This is digraph SH, and together these letters say shh. Say it together. Shh. Good. Now in our next game, our letters are going to pop up on the screen. When they pop up, we're going to say the sound that they make together. So make sure you're ready to say each sound with me. Ready? K. Ah. K. S. Sh. S. X. Good. For our next game, we'll see 3 letters on the screen. When you see the red dot, you're going to stop and look at the 3 letters. When you see the yellow dot, you're going to think about the letters and try to remember the sound they make. Finally, when we see the green dot, we're going to say the sounds together. Ready? K. S. X. Stop and look. Think. Let's say them together. K. S. Sh. Stop and look. Think. K. S. Ah. Stop and look. Think. K. S. X. Stop and look. Think. K, s, ks. Stop and look. Think. S, ah. Stop and look. Think. S, ks. Stop and look. Think. K, s, ah. Stop and look. Think. S, k, ks. Good. For this next part, you're going to need your partner. So when I say pause, you're going to get your partner. Ready? Pause. All right, let's look at the first row. Make sure your partner is ready to be listening and checking. You're going to read each letter and say the sound that it makes. When I say pause, you're going to pause the video so you can go through and say all of row 1. When you're done, your checker is going to give you a thumbs up if you got them all right, or a thumbs to the side if there's some that you need to fix. When you're all done and ready for row 2, click play on the video. Ready? Pause. Good, let's go to row 2. Ready? Pause. Now let's try row 3. Ready? Pause. Very good. Now we are going to learn to read some new heart words. Remember, this red dot is going to tell us to stop what we are doing so we can listen to the word. This is the word where, as in where will we go after school today? Think about this word. Now let's say the word together. Where. Good. Remember to look, think, and then say. Only say the word out loud with me when the green dot shows up. This is the word what, as in what is your favorite color? Think about this word. Let's say it together. What? This is the word must, as in you must line up quietly to go to the lunchroom. Think about this word. Let's say it. Must. This is the word ate, as in I already ate all my food. Think about this word. Let's say it. Ate. This is the word are, like we just picked up our new puppy from the store. Think about this word. Let's say it. Are. This is the word who, as in who will you sit next to? Think about this word. Let's say it. Who. Good. Now in our next game, you'll see the words pop up on the screen. When we see them pop up, we'll say the word together. Ready? What? Where? Where? Ate? Who? Are? Must? Who? What? And now you'll see 3 words on the screen. When you see the red dot, stop and look at the 3 words. When you see the yellow dot, you're going to think about those words and try to remember them. When you see the green dot, we'll say them together. Ready? Must, are, ate. Stop and look. Think. What, who, what? Stop and look. Think. Ate, what, are? Stop and look. Think. Must, where, what? Stop and look. Think. Are, what, must. Stop and look. Think. Ate, must, what? Stop and look. Think. What are. Stop and look. Think. Ate, who, are. Stop and look. Think. Where, what, are. Stop and look. Think. Who, are, what? Good. Now you're going to need your partner for this next part. We're going to read a row. When I say pause, you're going to read row 1. Your partner is listening. Ready? Pause. Good. Let's try row 2. Ready? Pause. Now let's go on to row 3. Ready? Pause. Awesome job. Go ahead and thank your partner for their help. You did an awesome job with phonics today.